So, for those of y'all still out here saying that Lamar Jackson needs an agent, get the f out of here. Like, come on now. This man is making himself tens of millions of dollars each and every passing week. Like, every time another quarterback gets signed, his money goes up and up and up. Kind of like these inflated gas prices. In other Baltimore Ravens news, Lamar Jackson surprisingly has shown up to training camp today. Now, I've heard some things behind the scenes that Lamar got some stuff going on that we don't know about between himself and the team, but he showed up for training camp. Hopefully that's a good sign and a good step toward him and the Ravens coming to a long-term deal. I don't know what I would do without Lamar as my quarterback. I, Obviously, I would still root for him. I would still be a Ravens fan. I'm not going to follow him and cheer for another team. I would cheer for him personally, but I wouldn't cheer for another team. So hopefully we don't have to worry about that. But in kind of correlating news, something that brings his price up even more is Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray has signed a 5-year, $230 million extension. $230.5 million to be exact. And what happens is he's getting $160 million guaranteed. 160. This man has not accomplished most of the things that Lamar has, but he got paid, and he got paid early. Also, in 3 years, he's going to get $106 million in the first 3 years of this deal. $106 million. Now, with all this going on, how does this play into Lamar and his negotiating tactics? Like, how does this play into the Ravens and what they're going to pay Lamar, what they're going to offer Lamar? Like, I think things are getting worse and worse and worse. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think he's up in the $45 million, $46 million a year range annually. And we said it before. They were kind of skeptical or maybe leery about paying Lamar $40 million. It's looking like it's going to be 50, $55 million by the time they sit down to the table. Now, we still have all of next season to go when other quarterbacks are going to sign. And once again, that's going to raise Lamar's price. That's going to make the Ravens think, hey, what are we going to do? We don't want to kind of handicap ourselves with the salary cap, even though we know that it's going up. But the team likes to be frugal offensively. So I'm not sure what's going to happen with that. I hope and pray something happens before the season starts and we sign a new deal. I don't want to go into the season. I do not want to go into next offseason to chance with anything. Now, we do have the franchise tag. We have that option next season. We have that option the season after that. Definitely probably wouldn't do it a third season, but we have those two options. But as we know, as an organization, if somebody's not happy on this team, the Baltimore Ravens will oblige and let them go elsewhere. Like, I give them that. Like, they are not into holding players hostage. They don't want people where they don't want to be. I guess like Mike Tomlin said, I want volunteers, not hostages. And the Baltimore Ravens play into that very well. Now, most of these other teams, especially if you are a above average player, they not letting you go. They're not letting you go. But the Ravens seem to do this. Hopefully, we will not come to this with Lamar. Man, these quarterback salaries are just going up and up and up and up. And I don't want to hear anybody complain about how much Lamar wants, how much Lamar turned down. He is worth every penny. If you didn't know before last year, now you know how important he is to us. We could not win a game without him. We couldn't score without him. Like, this was a totally different team. And if something were to happen, God forbid it don't, please, Lordy, 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 please, God forbid it does not happen, we sign this man. Like, I'm feeling uneasy. I get worried. I even sometimes dream that Lamar signed somewhere else. And I wake up like, what in the world? Oh, whew. Like, this situation has me scared because I've said it before. It's one thing that the Baltimore Ravens love more than they love players. They love draft picks. Lord, do they love draft picks, especially those of the first round variety. So hopefully we get a deal done. We have Lamar here for the rest of his career. He retires a Raven, goes into the Ring of Honor, the Hall of Fame, all that good jazz. And we don't have anything to worry about because it's starting to get a little scary when these quarterbacks that have come after Lamar are starting to get signed to long-term deals. That's all I'm saying. So hopefully we get it together. We do what we need to do. Thank y'all for stopping by. And for more Ravens news, check me out later for some more videos and some other content. Hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell. Just ring it. Get that good stuff. And I'll see y'all later.